When you do this trick now to narcissists, they will suffer and bow to you forever. Can we accurately predict how a narcissist will react if we abruptly cease paying attention to them? This is vital information that we must know immediately. Perhaps you are attempting the no contact or grey rock policy. However, what will occur if you disobey them? My observations will primarily focus on romantic relationships, but narcissists can cause problems in any relationship, including those with family members and close friends. Permit me to summarize the film by emphasizing the similarities between the numerous depicted scenarios. Oh, and if you liked this video, don't neglect to click the subscribe button. Narcissists are distinguished by their excessive pride and entitlement. They are egocentric and extremely volatile when their personalities are injured. Their constant desire for adoration and acclaim is nearly insatiable. They appear to be attempting to convince themselves that they are adored and valued. And if they are humiliated, beware, because they will resort to dishonorable methods to regain their pride. Their response to your abrupt withdrawal could range from moderate amusement to rage. Consequently, exercise prudence. So, what happens if you choose to stop worrying about them? First, narcissists will straight up ignore you if you're not staring at them. But why is that? So, there are a few explanations. For one, they might view you as an opponent in their never-ending quest to outdo everyone around them. They'll do whatever they can to surpass you and establish their superiority in every manner imaginable. Or maybe they're hoping to achieve the same result they got last time they used the silent treatment on someone. By making it seem like they don't give a damn, they're betting you'll just give up and go away. Second, the narcissist might try to recreate happier times from the past. They'll drag out old photos of you and their best bud and remind you of all the good times you shared together. "Don't you remember how happy we were back then?" they will remark. Your loved ones are probably wondering what is going on in the meanwhile. However, they will not even consider the possibility that their own toxic behavior is causing you so much anguish. They might even try to win you back over with lavish gifts, sweet nothings, and grand gestures like a brand new car or a fancy cruise. And whether or not they meant a word of what they said, if you fall for it and start talking to them again, they win. Thirdly, a narcissist might try to engage you in a conversation. But heed the warning. It's possible that they may bring up all of the previous arguments you and your partner had and couldn't settle. "Can't we just agree to disagree?" they will inquire, as if there were a miraculous solution to each issue. If you don't see things their way, they can recommend that you get medical help or make other attempts to persuade you to see things from their perspective. Who knows what odd strategies they'll employ to get you to return to them. Fourth, they'll keep attacking you until you're too exhausted to fight back. They could be following you around both in person and online, criticizing everything you do and say. They'll post something they know will trigger you, just for the pleasure of seeing how you'll respond. They might be playing a twisted romantic comedy, or desperately trying to get their fix of attention and validation. Or perhaps it's something much more terrible. Perhaps they believe you are after them, and are just attempting to protect themselves by assaulting you constantly. You never truly know what type of crazy you're dealing with when dealing with a narcissist. Fifth, a narcissist will resort to contacting you through people you both know. They might even try to act concerned and offer you a call, but don't be fooled, it's all a ploy. They could also try to buddy up to the leaders of your social circle to gain leverage over you. But if they do, you'll feel weird around your own friends. Alternatively, they'll start spreading rumors and false information about you to ruin your reputation. They'll do whatever it takes to sow seeds of doubt and create drama in your personal relationships. Narcissists will attempt to turn others against you, because they can't bear losing power over you. Being the target of this persistent abuse is exhausting and distressing. You'll simply feel terrified and uneasy if you try to confront them or defend yourself. But keep in mind that the narcissist views any engagement with you as a success. Whatever they can grab, they'll take. 6. A narcissist may use emotional manipulation to get what they want from you. They'll make you doubt yourself and blame yourself for everything. What kind of person are you? They'll ask. Are you really going to throw away everything we had together? And let's not forget how they'll try to play on your sympathy by bringing up their own illnesses, struggles, or past traumas. They'll act as though you're the only one who comprehends them and that you owe them nothing. If you refuse to give in to their demands, they will eventually turn to threaten to harm themselves. The vicious loop seems to have no end. 7th, a narcissist may turn to physical aggression when they perceive a threat. They'll lash out, aiming to either punish you or lure you back into their grasp. They may even use derogatory language or slurs in certain instances. If the narcissist's underlings get involved, your privacy may be invaded, and the repercussions of disobeying their commands may be severe. They might claim that others' safety is in danger if you don't comply with them. In order to force their victims into submission, they may even resort to violence, causing physical or mental harm or damage. So there you have it, the 7 unmistakable indications that a narcissist has lost their grip on their typical social circle. The only reason for their erratic behavior is because they want to regain their source of supply or the focus of your attention. Narcissists are characterized by an extreme unwillingness to concede defeat, and the humiliation they experience motivates them to make increasingly outlandish claims in their quest for gratification. Yet, they hardly ever deliver. These are typically stepping stones on the road to their ultimate goal. Many people utilize this to justify their own cruel and malicious actions. While a narcissist's sense of helplessness and pain when they are spurned is understandable, their resorting to harmful behavior, violence, or manipulation to secure their own safety is unforgivable. Narcissists are notorious for having little concern for other people's feelings, which motivates them to pursue their objectives regardless of the results. A narcissist frequently turns to severe brutality, and in some circumstances, sadism, when they have been emotionally wounded in an effort to restore control. Additionally, narcissists possess exceptional memories, and the emotional pain they inflict will linger for some time. Narcissism, to me, is extremely harmful since it fosters a self-absorbed mentality that frequently results in a complete breakdown from within. Relationships, careers, communities, and entire families have all been devastated by this damaging behavior. And when a narcissist can no longer manipulate their inner flaws, they usually turn to destroying their external environment. Now that you've gained insight into the narcissistic psyche, and how they behave when they perceive their attention slipping away from them, you may have experienced similar situations. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. We hope that our videos have sparked many in-depth debates. If so, don't hesitate to join the conversation. We've now reached the end of the video, but if you feel that you've learned something from it, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for taking the time to watch.